Your greatness. So let's get right into these puzzles, shall we? It's Monday. Since it's supposed to get harder throughout the week, today should be the easiest. Yeah. Alright, now these aren't supposed to get easy. I mean harder. This is a checkmate. I really should explain these a bit better. Seems quite simple. If I just go queen d1, this square is h2 is blocked by my bishop. And you can't just take the bishop because it's in check. So yeah. Now onto the daily puzzle. Wait, this seems really easy. Can't I just go there? Yeah, I can't go to g7 because of the knight on h5. So that's the only move to checkmate. Anyway, let's get into a game. And we will start. And I had to be black. I'm just gonna go with the classic. I was thinking of doing something fancy, but I shouldn't take risks on fancy. Now, should I just trade? It'll have his queen exposed. I almost blundered my knight. I was thinking if I go to g5, then they take, I take back, but then they also have their c1 bishop, so now I eliminate their bishop pair. And then I'm gonna go queen here. I want to just do a little trade-off for this pawn. And he's got to either move his queen or take the knight. And he just blundered his queen. Looks like it's a lucky day. Ooh. Gotta say, I did not see that coming. But even so, I'm still winning. I was thinking of going pawn to g6, but then he can just threaten my rook. Then I won't be able to castle. I want to attack his corner, and he just stole that from me. So I'm going to castle. And check. And I'm going to attack his rook, threatening to take it with checkmate. And if I go there, then I take away his escape square. I see what he blundered a bishop. So now I'm just gonna run my bishop here and check. 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 And I'm just going to attack his pawns because I can't see how to land a mate. I think I found checkmate. No, I didn't. It would have been checkmate, except my bishop was in the way, and hence was no longer protecting that square. Oh yeah, I was supposed to move it twice. And now he took my bishop, so he's really cooked, but I don't see how to finish this. I'm just going to push this pawn so I can bring my... Okay, so now my only objective is find a way to end the game. And blunder my rook in the process. I'm a fool. However, I'm a fool who's won the game, so... I'll just have to promote something. Or he abandons. So while I did absolutely annihilate that game, I don't know if it's worthy of reviewing. And I'm white. And this dude's rated 731, which is too high than I am. Does that mean he's significantly better? Probably not. Let's see what he does. Oh no, he's going to abort. Yeah, might as well let him abort. I don't get any rating from an abortion. And I'm still white, good thing. I'm gonna bring out my bishop, develop my knight and protect the pawn, bring out my other knight to attack his pawn. He wants to go with fried liver. Well, fried liver is actually a gambit for white. I don't see how on earth he plans on doing it. So even if he takes my pawn, I take back with the rook. He takes with the bishop, I take back. It's an equal trade. However, he loses 2 pieces, I only lose 1, and I'm threatening his pawn. You know what? I'm just gonna trade off in the center. He takes, I take, and he takes back. Now I'm threatening over here. I then take that. Well, funny enough, he seems like he's actually doing not too bad. Maybe I shouldn't have accepted his tactic. Now I'm counterattacking his queen with my bishop, and he doesn't have many squares to run to. I suppose he's got that one. Okay, I don't think he has any more good check. I was wrong, I retract my statement. I think it's in my best interest to just take that. And in case you can't see, he's threatening a checkmate with the rook, so I'm gonna try and get some counterplay in here. Yeah, if he goes rook f2, would have been checkmate, but now it won't be because of my queen. I mean my rook, and checkmate. It would have been better for him to go to the other side and sack his rook. Anyway, I think that was an interesting game, so let's review. There's a bit of a gravitational fluctuation. First I thought I was about to be annihilated, then all of a sudden I win. Let's review. Book moves here. Best move. I castle, that was the best move. The trade-off was the best. To get some action in the center. Yeah, I think they wanted me to do that so I can threaten a checkmate. It wouldn't be a checkmate. They wanted me to move bishop to h6, threatening the rook. And then basically they lose the rook no matter what happens. And then even though I trade, I will win. And then if he moves his king out of the way, then his queen takes my queen. And then it's an equal. Well, actually, then I win 2 pawns. So, yeah, I should have originally moved my queen. I mean, my king in there. And now I took the bishop. And I got some fork action in. And he blundered the checkmate. So I'd say that was a pretty interesting game and a pretty good one. Looks like today was my lucky day again. So goodbye.